my friends. I hope you're having a great Friday, or if you're watching this at a different date. This is the first time that we're connecting. My name is Carlos Vargas. And one of the things that it always takes me a long time is when I have to develop or when I have to help someone develop their own content for a course. And I say, well, how if I can start applying all the steps, all the different things that I do, and automate the process and see if I can then automate that process to make it easier. And now with all the tools that we have available, we can actually then make it available for the people so they don't have an excuse to launch their course. So what I did is I actually put probably 35 years of all the things that I have learned, the strategy, how to do anything, and I put it into a simple framework to actually go step by step to create the content to launch a course. So let's say a consultant, a coach, a funnel hacker, someone that needs to actually create a course or offer it as a service. They'll say, I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna see how it goes. And then from there, I may make it available. So that's what I've been using. And what I did is that I make it available. So let me share my screen real quick here so I can show you. Okay, so I'm calling it the Funnel Hacker Course Creation Companion. And the reason for it is that it actually helps you go through the whole process of you crafting your course. So there's a training here on how to use it, but the tool is what I like the most. And you can come and the tool will allow you to create a little bit of an idea of where you can go. So let's say that you don't know what you want to create, or let's say that you're helping a customer and that customer doesn't have an idea, but they want to have a course, they would like to do something with it. You can start brainstorming ideas. If you already have an idea of where they want to go, but you actually would like to fine-tune that person's profile, so then all the course is geared towards that specific audience, then you can go into a learning profile, or you can actually start asking, because what it is, I put how I think and the strategies onto this to make it available. So let's start with brainstorm idea. And again, it's gonna ask you, hey, to who you wanna gear this course or this idea. This is gonna be for a coach, consultant, someone else. This is how you're gonna start narrowing down. So let's say that I wanna start helping, people that, cut grass. Again, I have no clue about it, but let's say I want to people that cut grass or do landscaping. Again, you bring the information, and what we're gonna do is that based on this information that you're sharing, you can actually start looking at the information and say, oh, I may be able to do something else. Let me just go here. And as we go through it, I say, okay, yeah, I may wanna teach landscapers, but the whole idea is this probably is not for the pro person that is having a business. What if we teach how to take care of your lawn for normal human beings that have not a lot of time, but they want to keep their landscaping correct? So I want to say, I want number one, but I want the focus to be for normal people that does not have a lot of time but want to take care of their lawn. Okay, and the idea is that you can start providing the details so it can, you see right there, oh, lawn care for BC homeowners. That's perfect. And you can start going through it. And as it start validating, then you can decide, yeah, that is my audience. Yep, I like that. Define the audience. So now you can start seeing that it's gonna help you start crafting who it is. And the idea again is to make this simple, so you can take the idea from your head, start crafting all this that can help you for your social media, for the content itself. And yeah, I like Bob. He's 30 to 50. He's a full-time professional. Okay. He doesn't have a lot of time, doesn't know how to. That's me. I have no clue how to do lawn care. So this will be a perfect course for me that, hey, how do I take care of the lawn in the house? Okay, so perfect. Continue. And I'm gonna go through the process of starting to define the learner's objectives and how they can learn from the course. Again, you don't have anything yet. It's building it for you. So it's going through building the audience. So he can be BC owners, identify the most essential task. You know, this may be a good one. Let's see in the next one. Effective how to mow the lawn. And again, you can start creating small courses, big courses. So like I mentioned, I have no clue. So I need to start with the most basic ones. So again, the whole idea is I'm gonna go with number 4. So 4. Now, you're gonna start building all the content and the lesson objectives and the lesson plan for each one of the modules and each of the lessons. You see, module 1, it just built 3. Module 2, module 3, so it's building. So it's taking the idea of how to approach the learner's perspective, not to get overwhelmed. In that way, they can consume it into small chunks. One of the best ways is that you small into smaller 8 to 10 minute chunks, could be to 20, depending on what it is. But the idea is that it's something simple so they can go through it. Okay, so it went through it. So the course estimated time is 20. So I like it. So let's start with creating number 1. So, okay, start with module 1. And I'm telling you, hey, start creating, and you're gonna start going through that process of the objective, and it's gonna then create a script for you so you can actually be in front of the camera and start teaching whatever content it is. Again, I'm not asking you to teach something you don't know. The idea is, how can we help our audience, number 1, to deliver what they know? But the second thing is that probably you have a lot of knowledge. This happened to me, and this is a problem that I have. I have learned for so many years, so many things. And when I was trying to teach something, I was like, do I go at a really basic level, or do I go to a mid-level, or do I go to a very high-end level? At what level do I go? And in here now, what I did is I actually took the approach how I separate everything to make it easier. I'm going through it, so it's going to give me the teaching points, and now it's going to lesson 2. And the idea is not that you just read this word by word, but the idea is that this can help you create all the contents. You see, you have lesson 3, and now you can continue to module 2 or go to the next level. Let's go into I can take and decide if I want to create slide content, or I can take this same slide content that I have here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to take this first lesson, okay, and I'm gonna open another tool that, again, you can use. You can do this manually, But I love this tool called Gamma. And when I click create, I have the option to what to do. Because I already created the content, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna paste it. And from here, I have the option to, do I want to generate more content? Do I want to condense it? And one of the best things that I love, again, I'm using the paid version of it, is that I can decide which model and if I want animations or not. And from here, I'm gonna create for this specific lesson, the slides for it. I'm gonna go continue. And you can use some of their templates or you can customize it. So on the backing here, there's one that I like. Let me take a look. Was it this one? This is a little bit of a darker. Let me go light. And this one I think was the one. And you can then change the colors, fonts, everything here. I'm just gonna go generate. And what's gonna happen now is that we took the first step that was taking and clarifying what we were gonna do, who was our audience that we were gonna serve, what was their problem, and then all of a sudden, it gave us all this information that I can then now plug into a tool like this, or I can manually create the slides. I could go into Canva, I can go into PowerPoint, all these other tools. And the great thing that happened is that, as you see, this is actually creating very high quality images that I can now, from here, in under probably 5 minutes, I have a perfect slide. And from here, I can go and click present. And I am now in full screen mode that I can start presenting the content. I'm recording my different slides for this module. And we did this in under 15 minutes. So that's the whole idea, to try to help you speed up the whole process. Somebody could go and explain. So if you don't know the topic, I'm not gonna recommend that you go and teach a topic that you don't know. But the whole idea is, how do you take what you know, make it simple? My friends, if that is something that it interests you, you can go to our website and take a look right now. It's in there on the browser, and you can take a look. Let me switch here just to me. There we go. You can get access to our new AI personal coach creator, and it will help you go step by step to brainstorm the ideas, to actually understand your learner, who you're gonna go through, clear how you do everything. But not only that, after you create everything, there's some hidden things in there to help you. How do you email them? What do you do with it? How do you help clarifying what you present, what you do? So the idea is to help you go through that process. My friends, if you have any questions, go to the website right now, carlosvargas.com, FHCCC, and you can see all the, or you can scan the QR code. That will get you straight there. So my friends, that's been awesome. Hope to see you again. We'll see you on our next video.